In a massive geopolitical shift, Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban has finally admitted to the political difficulties caused by his veto of a critical 90 billion euros EU loan for Ukraine. Europe is facing a new rupture not on the battlefield but through an oil pipeline that runs deep into its political heart. Orban has proposed sending a fact-finding mission to inspect damage to the Druzhba oil pipe inside Ukraine. But this is not just about broken infrastructure. It comes after he vetoed a massive 90 billion euros EU loan meant to support Ukraine, a move that has shaken Brussels. The Druzhba pipeline, its name means friendship in Russian, carries Russian oil into parts of Central Europe, including Hungary and Slovakia. Last month, a Russian attack damaged the Ukrainian section of that pipeline. Oil flows were disrupted. Hungary says this created an energy emergency, and now here's where it becomes political. In December, EU leaders agreed on a 90 billion euro financial support package for Ukraine. The goal was to stabilize Ukraine's economy as the war continues. But at the last minute, Orban vetoed the loan. That decision triggered sharp criticism across the European Union. Some leaders accused him of undermining unity at a critical time. This week, Orban wrote to European Council President Antonio Costa, and in that letter, he admitted his veto had created political difficulties. This is a notable shift in tone. For days, he had used far stronger language publicly, and he now says Hungary supports a joint fact-finding mission including Hungarian and Slovak experts to assess the pipeline damage. He says Hungary will accept the mission's findings. So why is this important? Because privately, EU officials believe repairing the pipeline is the quickest way to resolve the standoff and potentially unlock the 90 billion euros loan. Brussels has already asked Kyiv to speed up repairs, but Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has warned that repairs cannot happen that fast, especially under ongoing Russian bombardment. There's also an alternative. The Adria pipeline, which brings oil from the Adriatic Sea through Croatia, could replace Russian supplies. But Hungary has resisted that option, saying non-Russian oil comes with higher transit fees. So is this really about energy security or the leverage? Orban is facing elections on April 12 and is trailing in polls by double digits. In a recent open letter to Zelensky, he accused Brussels and the Hungarian opposition of coordinating to install a pro-Ukraine government in Budapest. That suggests domestic politics may also be shaping this standoff. Now, at the EU level, tensions have risen sharply. Costa accused Hungary of breaching the principle of sincere cooperation. Orban responded that he is one of the most disciplined members of the Council, arguing it makes no sense to approve financial support for Ukraine while Hungary faces what he calls an energy emergency caused by Kyiv. Meanwhile, the European Commission has not publicly commented on the proposed mission. It is also unclear whether Ukraine would allow foreign experts into war-damaged area given the safety risks. So what happens next? If repairs move quickly, the Hungarian veto could be lifted. If not, the EU faces another test of unity. The stakes are very high. The 90 billion euros loan is seen as critical to keeping Ukraine's government functioning during wartime. This dispute shows how energy war, domestic politics and EU decision-making are now tightly intertwined. The pipeline may carry oil, but right now it's carrying political pressure. The coming weeks will determine whether this is a temporary disruption or a deeper fracture inside the European Union. What do you think? Is Orban truly looking for a solution, or is it just another delay tactic before the elections? Let us know in the comments below.